What's up, Ro Nation? Welcome back. We are here again to watch the 2023 All-Star Battlefield of Honor Championship semi-finals. Of course, we had the bug fest yesterday, which meant that all the matches were postponed and delayed till today. So let's hope that everything has been rectified and we're going to be able to enjoy all of the matches in the coming 4 or so hours. I'm just going to be streaming the plus 12 matchup between SOR and D2k today because I already had family commitments for later on. So I think live streaming 5 times this week is enough, quite frankly. Welcome Dana, Loki, Desad, hey Cooley, hey SG, Baron, welcome back everyone. Thank you for joining me yet again. Hope everyone's had a good 24 hours. Obviously we weren't all expecting to see each other today. Hey Kirsten, thanks for joining me again. Obviously I've got the speaker working today, so that's a benefit, thank God. Sorry, my microphone working, so that's a good start, and hopefully everything will go to plan. Obviously, hey Maurice, good to see you again. Nemesis. Obviously, we've got another kind of 8 minutes until the matchup starts, so let's just cover a few bits. Obviously, I know that the players affected yesterday, they have got like compensated in the form of a 10,000 point winning reward. Thanks, Sam. Same to you. Hey Marco, good to see you. Of course, guys, if you don't want to listen to my voice, you can check out Evil M's stream. She's going to be streaming 1TO in a minute as well, as she is part of 1TO Alliance. So, yeah, if you don't want to listen to me or watch Division 2, then you can watch Division 1 with her. There's a couple of other matchups going on today as well. Hey Diego, good to see you. Paul, welcome back. Can't wait for your 10th anniversary of channel commenting new Eden season. Well, I've got tomorrow will actually be tomorrow will be my 3rd anniversary on the channel. So I've got some pretty cool things. I've got lined up a couple of things next week on my main account just to kind of celebrate. It's been nearly 4 years of me playing the game as well, so I'll be doing a few things on my account and covering them with you guys next week. It won't take a genius to work out like some of the main milestones left for me to do, but there you go. Loki, yeah, brackets have expanded. Think this will solve cross province. I mean, all it's going to do is probably make some more mega alliances, isn't it? I guess what players have got a couple of weeks to decide what they're going to do. I know some of the players in my alliance have already made a decision. I mean, some people have been playing together in this alliance for 4 or 5 seasons, so they're looking for a change. You'll also have to forgive me while I'm doing this stream. My alliance are taking the temple on our Eden map, so of course I've got to help them with that. So if you see me looking down 80 times at my phone, that's because I'm just sending my Ava with Footman Legion to the throne, or to the temple, sorry, it's not called the throne, is it? I just need to set that up actually, so just bear with me a second. There we go, and might as well use some T10s, get that extra demo power. Okay. Oh, and I need hammer as well, don't I? Do I have a spare hammer? Yes, I do. Awesome. Rami, who's playing? So it's the same teams as yesterday. So I'm covering Division 2 on my stream. Why have I clicked team? Sorry, I'm not with it right now. It's been a really busy week. So I'm covering Division 2, which is SOR versus D2k, and Gatsu will be covering XK versus 4KS, but I know that's Gatsu's a Spanish speaker, so anyone that's Spanish, it's your lucky day. You've got the 120 derby in Spanish. And as I just said, M will be covering her alliance 1TO up against E65. So hopefully everyone will be able to get on and play correctly. Who have we got? Division 3 is later. Division 4, both the Division 4 matchups are now as well. I'm pretty sure Ted Bay's covering one of these matches. I'm not sure about the other one. And Division 5 are both in 2 hours' time. So it's a reasonable split. Still funny we've got this 1+16 matchup. As I was saying, the players affected yesterday. There you go, Rami. You're in luck. Yesterday, let's just quickly talk about yesterday as well. So D2k, I think they were down. One team had 18 players, the other had 17. D2k were up, but SOR were fighting for that second rune. And it was a pretty close matchup. So the other problem you've got is from having to do these postponements, rematches, is that each team now has kind of been able to shape up the opposition yesterday, because those matches didn't get abandoned until 40 minutes, about 42 minutes into the match, wasn't it? So the two that we're watching today, I mean, you can see from the power, you know, it's not a great difference, about 2G of power, even though SRR are from a much younger state. Hopefully we can just get 20 versus 20, have a good matchup, have a close match, and let's see what happens, because SOR were dominating the middle. They had the extra players, I think 2 extra players, actually, maybe it was 19, 17, something like that. They were taking out D2k in the middle and trying to take that rune, but D2k had the firepower to like kind of hold the buildings for longer. So I think it's still going to be very 50-50. I'll be interested to see if they're going to do any like small tactical changes for today. Of course, for the rest of the week as well, we've got the 3rd place playoffs tomorrow. I mean, I don't know why they're even bothering, but I guess everyone wants to work out who's 3rd, right? And hey Wheezy, good to see you. And we'll have to check out as well who's going through to the finals and what time the finals are going to be on Sunday. Oh, there you go. Wheezy is a powerhouse in D2k's team. So yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how it all goes. I'll be honest, I'll be happy when this tournament's over on Sunday. It's been taking up so much of my time. It's been, I think it's, until yesterday, I think it had been a great new addition for sure, because at least it's given like a pure knockout format, and there hasn't been too many issues around matchups, I don't think, or how it's been formulated. You know, had 3 stages, pretty much everyone could take part. So hey Orion, good to see you again. So I think it's all been kind of done fairly. Ultimately, yes, it seems to be the teams with the most power that are getting through to the finals, but I mean, there have been lots of other teams that have got through to like the quarterfinals, for instance, where they didn't have a big amount of power, like SPE from 140 in Division 1 did brilliant, for instance. So yeah, I think it's been a good thing. I hope they do it again next year as well, if many people are even playing Row this time next year. I guess some crazy people will be. I don't know if I will be or not, but that would be 5 years on Row if I keep going this time next year. We'll have to wait and see. JD has said, I'm not impressed they didn't give the gems back to the players. Some spent 400k on speed ups. It's my understanding that they will be giving back the gems that players spent, but the problem is they have to manually check the log for what each individual player spent. And obviously there were several hundred players in the match, or maybe not several hundred, but there was maybe 120, I think, players in the matches yesterday, and they've actually had to kind of do all the basic checks on the code, which was the priority, which I know isn't ideal, because then players have used gems and then they don't have them to use today. Yeah, it's just a massive farce, isn't it, unfortunately? But here we go. We've got 1 minute to go. As soon as it ticks over to 3 o'clock in the UK, or +12 game time, we'll get straight on it. And I've also got to attack. Here we go. So we're on, guys. Let's jump in. And as I said, I've got to also hit the temple on my map at the same time, which is obviously one of the issues we've had with with it being moved to Thursday. So again, apologies if any of you guys have had issues as well. Okay, so D2k have got 20 players straight on, hopefully. Let's just quickly check actually. Okay, there's definitely 18 for SOR and it appears to be 20 for D2k. So hopefully everyone, okay, now we're up to 20 versus 20. So that hopefully has worked. Hopefully everyone can see their castles properly, because loads of people were complaining about that, and we had some funky battle reports, and SOR immediately going aggressive with a speed legion into this far command center on D2k replying with at least 2 or 3 legions going into there. SOR getting super aggressive. They're going for a far crystal mine as well, which you would expect to be in D2k territory. Luckily our temple time is plus 14. Oh, lucky you, Baron. So yeah, apologies. I really need to keep an eye on the temple. Oh, it's only 5 million this year. We've already done 10% of it. I've only done 1 hit. What's going on? I really need to I'll just send all my legions. That's fine. That'll be fine. Hey, Hubby, good to see you. I will be doing a couple of... Oh, SOR holding on. Who was that anyway? Tony sent a speed legion. Of course, only problem... Oh, now they've taken control of the command center. They've got a slight points per lead minute at the moment. It's so annoying having to watch my temple as well. So 2 minutes in, SOR going aggressive. Look at all of this. Taking crystals in D2k territory as well. What, 6 sites? This is obviously maybe 7 sites they've taken. Of course, you do get points early on for crystal gathering. It is also important because then you're going to generate more crystal to place your towers. Hey, Cupcake, good to see you. And of course, territory occupation gives you points. Gathering gives you points. So maybe they have made a decision that they may not have the firepower to take on D2k directly in the middle if it's 20 versus 20, but they're going to try and out-gather and out-occupy. Of course, you can get more points from occupying. Hospitals are going to open up in a couple of minutes' time, 5 minutes into the match. And as we all know, Fortress of Honor is absolutely critical as well. D2k trying to take back some further... It's amazing, actually. D2k have taken this one. And they're going with exactly the same tower formations as we saw yesterday. So D2k, once these 2 are built, they're going to leave a gap here and place 1 next there. Well, SOR have gone for the 3 on row 3. Both reasonably standard formations, I guess. And there you go. So obviously this huge points boost initially is from SOR's gathering score. And that is, as I say, a benefit. You can gain several you can gain 20,000 plus. Ted Bay is also covering the D2k versus SOR. I don't know why, because I've always been covering this. Never mind. I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be. Let's just see who else. Are SOR going to take any more? Are they going to try and go for these ones, even though they'd have to be quick, because those are very close to D2k's home base. D2k, again, they do probably have stronger legions. They've taken a outpost and they've taken a command center. Oh no, SOR are taking that outpost back. EK, good to see you. Lady Melina going in to try and knock D2k out of the command center. She can't do it. Again, guys, apologies. We are doing our temple hit on Eden right now, so I'm having to quickly keep on refreshing and sending my legions to the temple. And then we've got Sunlight. Sunlight, one of the big hitters in SOR. Is that going to be? No. Wow. Now Marcus is going as well with 2 legions into this command center. No, that's 4 hits. Whoever's in there from D2k holding on really nicely there. And in 7 seconds, Fortress of Honors are going to be open as well. That's 5 hits on this legion in the command center there. Here we go. Fortress of Honors open. SOR have gone ever so quickly on there. They got a 1,400 point lead, but as you know, D2k, they're going to be getting these occupation points. Having hammer on Eden just makes everything so much easier, doesn't it? I also just want to quickly check. Yeah, Ted Bay should not be covering this match. Never mind. You can check battle history inside. I know, Samurai, but I just don't want to. I don't want to move away from the map so much if I can avoid it. Okay, who we got here? So Shadows is going for Fortress of Honor. This must be a slow legion from SOR. Very slow. Sunlight moving. Still 1 minute. Oh, there you go. Has is a near maxed account. Good to get some inside knowledge there. And this is the other problem, right? If Haz is a maxed account and he's just going to walk all over. Oh, there's Wheezy. 1.2 G of power, 7.5 G of kills. Shadows, 900 mil power smeller, 1.3 mil, 4.8 G of kills. Old Faithful, Briar. So they're moving out quickly. Most of these castles as well in D2k are 1G. I mean, most of them will be 1G, won't they? Because of their overall scores, 18G and 20G. Who's running point for them? King Nobody and Phoenix at the moment. Oh, sorry, Phoenix. SOR, they're up to the second relay actually, so they're a little bit ahead, aren't they, with their tower progress? And they are trying to go tower heavy. That's obviously their best option, and it looks like, okay, SOR are trying to take the west fortress, but D2k have taken this east fortress. SOR Tony going to attempt to take it back. Who was that? Bryant and Smile have been knocked out by SOR. I still have to keep remembering that I'm doing temple here. Oh, we've only got 1.1 left. Fire G has, there he is. Got 5,000 points, has already. Where's he at then, Has? Is he still at the back? Surely not. They're quite slow moving their... Oh, I guess... Oh, they've only got 5 teleports. I'm lying. Oh, there's Has. Okay. 1.6 G of power, 9.4 G of kills. So, yeah, he's been busy. SOR with plenty of teleports still to use, though. Yeah, SOR, very tactically shrewd team. That they are ahead by 400 points, and it's very close on the points per minute at the moment. SOR trying to attack D2K's sentry tower, slow them down. We've still got 5 minutes till the first rune. SOR, significant sentry tower coverage in the centre already as well. So let's just wait and see. Luckily, we do have 20 players versus 20 players. Hey, Francisco, good to see you. Hanmar, thanks for joining. So SOR, they might actually take both of the fortresses right now, which is pretty nice. They've got control of 3 of their 4 home buildings, and it's basically 50-50 on the arsenals and hospitals. Like, I have no idea what this guy's doing. Could someone please enlighten me? This channel's supposed to stream 4KS versus XKE. Me? I'm not supposed to be... That's supposed to be... I was never streaming 4KS versus XKE because Gatsu's got that. What was the map yesterday? Yeah, I was covering this match yesterday as well. Was SOR winning yesterday as well? No, they weren't. D2k were winning. I keep forgetting. Should be hitting the temple. Oh, we've basically done it now. I'm not going to bother. There we go. We just took the temple on our map. Happy days. How long was that? 10 minutes. Not bad. So guys, in game, is it showing that I'm supposed to be covering XKE? Is that what the link is? Shall I actually just check? This is going to be funny. I'm going to be... Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, they've got the... Oh, okay, he's showing... I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's not what's supposed to be happening. Let me just message on the group. I mean, otherwise, if no one is covering the 4KS match, I've got to. I will switch to that. Just honestly, why can't they do? Okay, well. Sorry, James. Are you referring to me? Am I the guy of what this guy is doing, or? Okay, can you just confirm? Shall I just swap over to? I will swap over to the 4KS. You can watch this. It looks like Ted is. Honestly, they can't do anything. Okay, guys, I'm going to swap to the 4KS match because obviously we can't. Gatsu is on. Okay. Yeah, but Gatsu. The problem is, Gatsu is supposed to be. Yeah, Gatsu is streaming. Gatsu is definitely streaming 4KS versus XKey. What they've done is they've screwed up on the links, and I don't understand why. Well, 4K. No, Gatsu. Yeah, Gatsu has 4KS, guys. If you want to check on Gatsu, you can. I don't know why Ted is. This is the only stream I was doing today. I was doing this battle yesterday, so I have no idea why Ted's doing it today. Okay, let's... Sorry, guys. Okay, so SOR on the rune. Oh, no, D2k have... Okay, D2k took the relay. We're going to stick with this, then. We'll stick with this. Gatsu's doing 4KS. I should be doing this one. Let's stick with this. Okay, I think Ted's supposed to be doing it in Hindi. I don't know why. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Okay, SOR onto the second relay. Are they going to hold on to it this time? It's their second attempt. They've got nearly a 4,000 point lead. They've got the extra points per minute as well. Let's see if... Oh, D2k have taken the relay again. Mr. Surkey. They've got to take it back. They've got to take it back. No, they didn't do it. Yes, hubby, you're right. Thank you, Solarian. Yes, 4KS means... There's no need to swap to 4KS. Everyone can see what's going on just fine here. Yeah, that's fine. 4KS is not covered. Okay, just... Yes, it is covered. Okay, SOR have taken the rune again. Because they're dominating the middle, but they've, like, how many... Okay, they've both... Neither of them got any teleports left. SOR really need to... I think... Right, where's Gatsu's... Here we go. And I haven't sent my first card. There we go. Okay, that is Gatsu's. If you want to watch 4KS, guys, that is Gatsu's link. And also, let's just keep an eye on what's going on. This is trying to multitask. Okay, they're sending for the third time now. It's on to this extra relay. They've got SOR. They've got 2 teleports. If I was them, I would put their bigs right by this relay, get them reinforcing, because they've got to hold it for a minute. Yeah, I know, guys. I don't know what's happened there. Ted Bay is supposed to be streaming this in Hindi. D2K's taken it again. They're just going around in circles now. SOR are going to take the rune again, but also they are dominating the map on points per minute. So this is actually a win-win position for them. D2k, I think D2k are strategically making an error here. They could be just taking Fortresses of Honor, etc. There's still 39 minutes of the match left, and you know, there's plenty of time there to get going. So yeah, you can go to Gatsu, guys, to watch 4KS. This was supposed to be my stream. I was covering these guys yesterday as well, so you know, I want to stick with these guys. It's a nice close battle as well. You can see D2k are concentrating. The other problem for D2k is they're concentrating all of their attacks on the second relay. Yes, I know, Steve. Kirsten, we already took the temple. It only took 10 minutes. Luckily. Oh, D2k just took that first relay again. So now we're on the same scenario again. Who is using this? Bakanda as well. Is it? Oh yeah, okay. 90 is a pretty quick speed. No, yeah, okay. Code. Yes, sorry guys. My code is LordOfPondtail. LordOfPondtail. As always, codes must be redeemed on the website, not in-game. Thank you. Please make sure you, and they are, of course, case sensitive, and you must also... Oh my gosh, they're having to take it again. They're just going round and round and round. This scenario is absolutely fine for SOR right now. D2k are not taking the rune. D2k are not really trying to knock. Haz is up there actually. Where is he going? D2k are not trying to take out their advanced placements here or take out their sentry towers. They're just focusing on these relays. It's just going backwards and forwards. And you can see SOR have a 37 point per minute lead. They're already up to nearly a 6,500 point lead. Yeah. Let's see if anyone's going to say anything on our chat group. So, we're going round and round and round here, guys. I mean, the other thing is, if SOR actually take this rune, they're onto their second relay again. This is what I think this is the 4th time they've reached the second relay. They've got to hold on to it for a minute. They've got a 700 points per minute lead right now. Haz is going in 3 seconds, 2 seconds. SOR holding on. Oh, they've held on for now. And it's going to be really close if they can get... Oh, it's so close. This is so close. SOR have had a game plan from the beginning. They are executing it perfectly. They're generating points from as many different places as they can. Oh, and they've taken it. They've taken it. It's 15,000 point lead for SOR right now. Only 34 minutes left. I'm going to get that code off the screen for you guys now. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So we could have, I think D2k were the favourites, right? Let's just check in on some of the other scores as well for those of you that are trying to catch what else is going on. So in Division 1, the two favourites are ahead at the moment. 4KS are beating XK, 47,000 to 19,000. It looks like 4KS are going to power into the finals. And 1TO are up 40,000 to 24,000 against E65. It's actually 14,000 point lead for them, actually. So E65 have got a lot to do in that matchup if they're going to get back into it. We already know what's going on in Division 2. There's no matches in Division 3. Division 4, CDX versus IMG, only 100 points in it at the moment. And in the other matchup in Division 4, V9V are up 59,000 points to LAT 16,000. Yeah, 43,000 point lead. They're going through V9V, but who they're going to be facing, that's an extremely close matchup. So there we go, guys. It looks like this and that matchup in Division 4 are the closest matchups at the moment. Hubby's sharing some of the other codes as always. Thank you very much. So let's just check out now. So D2k, they're going to have to try and, well, they're not. Look at this from SOR. They've played such a good game with the territory coverage. They've got control of this West Fortress of Honor. They've lost this sentry tower, so that was a nice move by D2k, but they're going to have it back very soon, and they are in a reasonably good position here, even though only 007 is holding this one. Okay, and oh no, I'm lying. Angel and Ice Tiger are there as well. D2k trying to break through here, but obviously it's long marches for them. It's 3-on-3 basically on this side. Orion's there as well, actually. Noah and Yasser both got burned by Loki. I'm not surprised. Loki is probably one of the top 5 in the game. Yeah, exactly. Gatsu got bored and moved to E65 versus 1TO. You're kidding. I hope he didn't, because the whole idea is we're supposed to be doing one account, one match each, but Ivar account is Mexico Power. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, Mexico used to message me, but not for, I'm guessing Mexico left. Quinn bet 200k on SOR. That's looking like a good bet at the moment. They've actually pushed their points per minute up again. Nearly a 700 point lead, points per minute, because they've got control of both these fortresses of honor. Let's check out what's going on in the middle. I mean, let's see what Haz is doing. I'm a little surprised Haz is not trying to shift these guys. Sunlight looks like very strong account as well. They're trying to take that tower as well. Mexico sold to Loki, and Loki King moved it to 120. Oh, right. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Mike. Never mind. Well, 4KS have got a 31,000 point lead. 1TO have got a 19,000 point lead. And Division 4, CDX versus IMG, still only 2,600 points in it. CDX are ahead at the moment. That is, and IMG have got 9G of power to CDX's 5G. So IMG are actually got the highest power in that division. So CDX, that would be an upset as well. Okay, who's attacking? Looks like... So they're trying... Bokander's trying to move consequences. This happened yesterday, actually. I'm pretty sure we saw consequences getting zeroed in this exact same position. So as we reach the halfway stage of the battle, SOR in a very strong position, 19,000 points up, or 18,000 points up. Still 500 ahead on the points per minute as well. And the other thing to think about is there's not, depending on how long this second rune takes, and if SOR are continuing to control the sanctuary, then actually with this lead it could be game over. That they probably just need this second rune and they're going to win. So how long have we, but it's still a few minutes, quite a bit of time for the next rune, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 8 minutes. They're over 1,000 points a minute again. Don't forget as well though, like, yeah, your odds aren't very high, are they? Fire G trying to take out SOR's sentry towers, that's definitely the right way to go. But D2k as well, they've had their tower knocked out here. They can't build another one. They've only got 2. How are they doing on... Well, they haven't even been able to... They haven't even been able to hold all of their command centres. And they've lost this west... This whole of the west side they've lost, basically. Well, Gatsu should be covering... $20,000 point lead. Hey Vivian, good to see you. I don't know why Gatsu has moved to... Like I say, guys... Oh, he is streaming 4KS right now. Okay. We have a chat group where we coordinate who's doing what. I have from all along been doing SOR 4KS. I did SOR 4KS yesterday. Why would I change today? It doesn't make sense. I've always been covering SOR versus D2k. Sorry, I was never doing Gatsu called dibs on 4KS versus XKE. He got to do that because I can't remember. I was really busy on Monday night because it was the day before Baby Pond's birthday. So. I chose to do this Division 2 match because it was still free to do. I covered it yesterday, so why would we change overnight? It doesn't make sense. Let's go back to the middle. Let's see if what D2k are trying to do. I mean, tactically, they need to get themselves together. Where is Has gone, by the way? Okay, so this is going to be pretty key. I mean, D2k, they have to get they have to get the next 2 runes at the very least. And I am convinced Geminis are playing multiple accounts. King 0-1 at Geminis and no troop refill. Ooh. Could be. Yeah, sorry guys. XK versus 4KS. I was never supposed to be streaming that. I don't know why the in-game link was sent to me. But basically, 4KS are up 59,000 points to XK's 23,000. So yes, it is basically finished. The other really close match is in Division 4, CDX versus IMG. CDX now up 6,000 points. SOR have zeroed that for D2k tower again. Let's check how they're doing with the gathering. D2k, no one gathering right now. Doesn't look like anyone's gathering actually. You can see both of their wings are gone. Even down the centre. I mean, I don't know why they're focusing, why they're bothering to take this relay. Samurai Lord, please focus on streaming and show battles. We want to see action. Corey, well, all the action is basically down here because they're just taking the relays. I don't know if there's any other battles down this side. Let's check. Okay, here we go. Haz is on, so we'll check this out. Haz is over here trying to clear this east section. Angelico looks like a pretty strong account. Got the latest Zeus. So let's check out the scores quickly as well. Bokander top with 31,000. Haz has got 54,000, so he's doing damage. I mean, literally, D2k, they've got 2 priorities. They have to take control of both the Fortresses of Honor right now, and I mean like right now, because they've got 20 minutes left. That would get them 10,000 points. They take the next 2 runes. That would give them 14,000 points. That would get them level, right? Potentially. That's if they're still making points per minute elsewhere as well. And it's not going to happen because Haz has still got to clear these 2. They've got to place another sentry tower closer, or at least Haz has got to hold this fortress. He can't be everywhere. Okay, we're 900 plus, 900k in coins. Nice. So here we go. We'll stay over here because we're watching Haz taking on Angel and Tiger, simultaneously burning them both. As the guys have said, Haz is pretty much a maxed account and one of the strongest in this whole bracket. When he's facing players from 476 and 493, he should be able to clear these out of the way. So there you go. Tiger's been zeroed, but SOR have plenty of teleports left to use, so they can still load people up over here. Oh no, they can't because this has been still dissected. They are building a tower. 3 minutes on that. They've still got to clear 007 though. 38%. 15%. SOR is dominating D2k as well as 4KS dominating XK. Both these matches don't have that excitement on them where you are on the edge of your seat like 448 DDD last match. That was excitement. Yeah, I know. Like some of those matches coming right to the wire. Obviously, nearly 25,000 point lead now. Yeah, I know, TX. Sorry, I don't know what's happened. I've always been covering this match. I don't know why it's ended up that supposedly the game thinks I'm covering 4KS. There's been there's a new person from the devs helping us as well in the last 24 hours. So along with everything else, it's just it's not been great. OneTO versus E65 is not, according to the scores here, it's 55,000 to 35,000. And 4KS is 71,000 to XK's 26,000. Okay, this is weird. The score. Okay, here's another glitch. So we're watching this live. This is what if you look in game. I don't know if you can see that. Apparently SOR have 64,000 points and D2k have 39,000. So I'm going to stop reporting the scores because that's obviously completely wrong. Honestly, what is going on? So the scores are wrong. I wonder if I can get into that Division 4 match, see if what's going on is actually right or not. Troops are marching apparently. Okay, so D2k, they're going to finally take this fortress. Rune is being escorted. Okay, so this is going to be it, guys. SOR, they've just teleported everyone around this second rune. This is going to be the game. Forecast 60k, XK 25k. Of course, if you want to check out that E65 1TO match, Evil M is streaming that as well. Ted Bay code doesn't work. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that, Benjamin. Just make sure it is case sensitive. Don't forget. So we've got about is it 30 seconds? Of course, we can't see the timer because of all the wings and rubbish in the way. Oh, 51k to 37k. Oof. So SOR about to cause a shock here. Don't forget, D2k were ahead on points yesterday and they had less players. So, they're going to be wanting that back, aren't they? I'll be releasing my second gift code in 1 minute's time, guys. And there you go, 34,000 point lead for SOR. So they are definitely going to be going through to the Division 2 final. Madness. And of course they'll be up against either HRS or ESW. ESW, the strongest team with 30G of power. SOR had a good meeting after yesterday, it seems. Yeah, I mean, they clearly came in with a strategy. They've been extremely organised, even from the start. LordOfPondtail is my previous code, yes. And my final code, guys, is Battlefield BOH All-Star 24. That's BOH All-Star 24. There you go. And my first code as well, guys, just if you didn't get it, was LordOfPondtail. So those are the 2 codes for the stream today. Don't forget, the codes are case sensitive. Redeem them on the website only, not in-game. And D2k, I mean, even now, they're still behind on points per minute, right? Consequences still burning. Hey, War, good to see you. Isn't working for me, the second one. Oh, it should be. That's definitely the code I was given. And I was told... Yeah, Battlefield BOH All-Star 24. I've literally directly copied it from the codes I've seen. BOH All-Star 24. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. Apologies if that code's not working. That is the code the dev sent to me to share with you guys. All my other codes have worked, so I'm not sure why that wouldn't be working. First code not working. Now it is. Okay, fine. You guys have fun with it. Abhishek, I'm in match. Okay. Yeah. Viral videos. Watching. Let's see if we can find Haz. Is he still on this? See, they can't even hold this fortress, and Haz is over here. They're trying to knock back the sentry tower, but I mean, it's all a bit. 35,000 point lead, 12 minutes to go. Let's just check out the scores. I'm pretty sure Haz is going to be leading on the map. There you go. 83,000, 5G 47,000, Rudy 30,000, Shellos 23,000, Battle 22,000. For SOR, Bakanda's got 48, Catflyer 39, Ice 26, Marcus 23, and Sunlight 22. So even though D2k have been doing quite a bit of direct hits on castles, it's still not enough. Look, and Tony and 007 pushing straight back in as well. Look how much resources D2k are putting into this. I mean, they've got their strongest player just working on one fortress. CD, thanks very much. E65 and 1TO all moved to Fortress Lol. The runestone got ignored. Ridiculous. Loki's on 91k. No other codes for me. I'm sure if there are any, hubby will share them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty much the same players as yesterday. It seems like to me, SOR just were more. It's undeniable. SOR were more organised, guys. I mean, let's. Mahim, no one's streaming 4KS. No, Gatsu should be streaming. Gatsu should be streaming 4KS. If you want to watch 4KS, even though 4KS have basically already won, I will share that again. Just bear with me. So if you do want to watch 4KS, this is Gatsu's stream. He should be covering 4KS. Like I've said multiple times, I was never supposed to be covering 4KS. I don't know why the in-game link is linking to my... Okay, Gatsu is on E65 versus 1 for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, the 4KS match is definitely over, right? So... I mean, they're up by like 50,000 points, 4KS. This game. And even now, with Haz over there, SOR still, you know, he's only one player. He's taking out all of the SO players when he can. I don't know why Gatsu is streaming 1TO. He's supposed to be streaming 4KS. He was never supposed to be doing anything but streaming 4KS. I'm sorry, guys. And I was never streaming 4KS. So... yeah, SOR, they have come out absolutely guns blazing. So 4KS are up 71,000 to 28,000. If anyone wants to watch 4KS, actually just watch the battle, you can do that. I managed to just log in on the battle on my phone, so you might be able to just go straight in, by the way. Everyone just doing their own thing today. You can't trust us streamers, YouTubers. We're just as bad as the devs. We don't know what we're doing. No, just to give you some background information. So, since last night, in the last 24 hours, one of the people we liaise with from the devs has left their role, and we have a new contact. This is all in the last 24, 36 hours as well for us. So we've had this new contact who's then had to deal with the fact that all of this has gone crazy yesterday. So they've had very limited time. They've like pulled an overnighter at work and stuff. I mean, I went to bed about midnight UK time. Sorry, no. When did I see? I saw him online at about 8 PM UK time, which was about 4 AM their time. So they've definitely been putting in. So yeah, E65 1TO. If you want to watch that match, guys, you can watch it on Evil M's channel, which Trish has just shared her code. We're watching SOR beat D2k by almost 40,000 points, only 6 minutes left. And Haz is just hitting anything he can now, I think. John T, hello from 4:30, welcome. Quertaleros, good to see you. What was the key for SOR, Chris is saying? 2 or 3 things. They've used a lot of speed legions, so they were getting good coverage across the whole map in terms of their sentry towers. Well, that was basically the key thing. They covered the map and took control of the ground, the areas around both the sanctuary and the fortresses before D2k could. And basically, D2k did not have enough strength and depth to split themselves across the map and take those areas back. You can even see now, Haz, which is basically a maxed account, he's going to have over 100,000 points on this battle. He is taking out multiple castles, sentry towers and things, but it doesn't matter because SOR just have got this, already had this coverage initially already. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. 4KS are up 81,000 to 29,000. I'm just trying to find out where all the action's going on there. Vietnam's holding the West. Well, these guys got hardly any teleports left on the 4KS match. fair play to Tony. He's holding off quite a lot of hits from Haz. I don't know if anyone else is reinforcing him. They've got an army of players actually behind here, so maybe they're reinforcing him. Oh, I've finally got a response from someone on our group. Okay. SOR have more than 20 players. Yeah, is it just that... Well, there's 25 players for SOR that have got scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take the marching off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 on that side. 13, 14. Hopefully no one's going to teleport. They don't have any teleports actually. 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, there's definitely not 25 players on the map. There's not more than 20 players on the map. 5 must have left the map. So the last 17 seconds, guys. And if anyone's interested, 4KS are winning 86,000 to 31,000. With Loki scoring 116,000 points. Mr. King 61,000. Gemini Godspeed 119,000. Another Gemini account 113,000. That's it, guys. So SOR 81,000 to 40,000. Congratulations to SOR. Played a great matchup. Really strategic, using those quick recalls, using speed legions, taking control of the map early on, managing to be persistent with that first rune as well when they kept on getting rebuffed by D2k taking that second relay. They managed to work it out, get it through, and that was really where we started to see the battle running away from D2k. So well done SOR. you're going to be a a worthy opponent, a strong opponent to whoever gets through in the matchup in an hour's time. They played a great battle. So, and of course, it's going to be 4KS versus 1TO in the final of Division 1. I can tell you, I am definitely streaming Division 1 final this Sunday, guys, for you. That has been confirmed. That is what I'm doing. I'm telling you now. You can tell everyone. I am covering the final in Division 1. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, obviously, as a Division 1 player. And we're going to be seeing some crazy bigs going up there. So, yeah. 4KS versus 1TO in Division 1. Division 2, so far as we know, it's SOR. They're going to be playing either HRS or ESW. Division 3, no matches yet, so both of those are still to play. UAO against KOG and GOW versus VO1. Division 4, CDX beat IMG 79,000 to 47,000. That is a bit of an upset. Even though IMG are a little bit younger than CDX, they had considerably more power, 9G to 5G. And they're going to be playing V9V. So it's CDX versus V9V in the Division 4 final. I don't know what time. We don't know what time the finals are going to be yet, guys. They haven't announced it yet. We're not sure what's going on in terms of if they're going to be staggered so everyone can watch every final. That's personally my preference, but of course you don't always get what you want in this game. And Division 5, of course, we're still waiting for TIP versus UUR and VUP versus VLV. They're playing later as well, guys. So, crazy. There we go. It doesn't look like there are any bugs this time, Black. No. Fingers crossed. Close between E65. They just went down by 7,000 points. I mean, well played to them. That was close, wasn't it? Why is it not showing the score there? Right. Beef, that was rough. You guys looked close, man. Only a few thousand in it. Oh, we got a balloon. Not that this is my account. Division 1. 61,000 exactly. 1TO, E65, 54,550. B, where do you think you lost it? .4KS, of course, 86,800 against XK's 31,000. The two highest in terms of power in the competition are through to the final in Division 1. I have 2 lives. I don't want another. Hope should be okay, Black. We haven't had any issues. Other than, for some reason, the game linked my stream to the 4KS match when you and I both know that Gatsu was supposed to be doing that, and then apparently Gatsu moved his stream to the 1TO match, even though obviously M's supposed to be covering that, so I don't know what's been going on there. So no one was actually covering 4KS. Yeah. Oh, I'm just about out of energy after all this madness. There's Division 4, so CDX, as I said, getting through. Mr. King and Loki versus Gemini's Amazing War. Well, we're going to see a lot of big hitters for 1TO versus 4KS on Sunday as well. Don't you worry about that. It's definitely going to be a big matchup. As you know, I'm not just unlucky to E65 falling at the final hurdle, but just tough, isn't it? It's so tough. So we're getting to the end, guys. Obviously, that does mean in terms of Friday. Is it going to show? Let's see what... It doesn't show... Oh, I hate it when it's on Division 1, Division 5. Here we go. Okay, that's weird. It's not filling the third place playoff. We do still have XK versus E65 in the third place playoff in Division 1 as well. I think that's going to be really good. And potentially... Yeah, there you go. I'm betting on E65 over XK for third. Well, Beaver will be happy to hear about that. And we'll have to wait and see as well. I think Division 2's third place playoff could be a good one as well. Right, guys. Pond, I hope you can handle final 4KS versus 1TO. I hope so as well. What's there not to handle? I've done plenty of these already. I know most of the players, so should be all right, right? I'll have to send Baby Pond and Mrs. Pond out for the afternoon. That'll be fine. Might even have a drink while watching it. Right, guys. I'm not supposed to be streaming today, so I've been live for nearly an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to have to pop off now as well. Get on with the day-to-day normal bits of life. Plus, I've got stuff to do on the map and hourlies and everything else. I think he meant stream it. Oh yeah. I am definitely covering the final on Sunday, 4KS versus 1TO. That is already confirmed. I will be covering Division 1 final. So I'm looking forward to streaming that to everyone on Sunday. I hope everyone will be able to make that match, see who's going to finally win this championship, and which team would win the final. I mean, 4KS are definitely the favourites. Let's not kid ourselves. They've got such strength in depth. Even their, like I've said before, I know a lot of their team, even the kind of, not the backup players, but the players lower down the roster in their starting lineup are very good players. That even if they're not maxed accounts, they know how to play the game really well, and they will be smart on the battlefield, because it's not just about power, is it? As we've just seen from SOR, it's about smarts as well, can win you the battle. So yeah, I'm going with 4KS. I think that's the easy answer, isn't it? But I'm sure 1TO are going to give them a really good battle. 1TO got some serious accounts as well, bump, etc. You know, I'm sure, you know, 1TO against E65 was a close matchup as well, because E65 had a lot of strong players. So yeah, let's check out who's going to win this Sunday. Of course, we've got third place playoffs tomorrow as well. I will be covering one of those matchups. I don't think it's going to be Division 1 because I've got dibs on the final. Yeah, I'm not sure how much interest there'll be in a third place playoff, but you never know. I will be streaming one of them tomorrow afternoon, so I hope you can join me for that, whoever's free. I know it's been a long week. Obviously, Fridays is traditionally Battlefield of Honor Day, isn't it? So there we go. Right, guys, I'm going to head off. As I say, thank you so much to all of you for joining me this afternoon. If you've enjoyed the stream, please do click on that like. That would be very much appreciated. And of course, people can view the stream later on the channel as well, so feel free to share that link. We can watch, if you want to watch back SOR taking the surprise win over D2k with some excellent tactics, or maybe if people just want to watch up on good tactics for Battlefield of Honor, then the match we've just seen is a very good example. While you're here, Pond, may I ask a question? Go for it, Kirsten, quick. Thanks Pond and Co for streaming. Always enjoy your lives and videos. Looks like the last 2 days put you guys through the ringer. Yes, Trish, it definitely did. For sure. Yeah, and of course, you know, congratulations to SOR again for a brilliant match, and commiserations to D2k. I know there's, you know, it hasn't been perfect the last 24 hours. Best lineup with tendrils, please. Who's tendrils? Is that a spelling mistake? Oh, thanks, JD. Very much appreciated. Oh, Tengri. Datch. Oof. Everyone calls him Datch, Kirsten. Thanks, JD. Thanks for the super chat. That's very much appreciated. Best combos with Datch. That's from a while ago. It'll depend on where you are. Of course, it always kind of depends on where you are in the game. But let me just... I don't want to give you the wrong info. Footman... Is he even on the list? Nope. Oh. Well, supposedly, if you don't have Reaver, for instance, you can use Arslan Datch Healer. But I definitely wouldn't suggest that. I mean, if you've got Reaver, then you just wouldn't ever use that combo. You know, Datch is SX2 hero. Let's just have a look at some other combos from... Yeah, let's try a couple of years ago. Footman combos. He don't appear in a lot. Oh yeah. The most common, I think the strongest, most common combo we used to see Datch in was Datch Skander Bleeding. That was like a defensive... thanks, Varun, yeah. 5 in a week. I mean, that's definitely going to be a record. C25 and max tech almost. Wow, nice. Yeah, Datch is not a top hero by any stretch of the imagination. The best combo you can use him in is definitely, from my recollection, having just double checked it, is Datch, Skander from SX4 and Bleeding Steed from S3. But that's not even at that stage in the game. You can use a better combo with those heroes. For instance, you can use Steed, Skander, Desert Storm. If you're in SX5, Liberator, Skander, Bleeding is better. Mix combo as well. You've got better mix combos with Bleeding at that stage in the game. So, I mean, I just wouldn't... If you have to use Datch because that's all you've got, you can use that combo. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother with him. He's not... He's really, really low-end hero, like 2-star hero in my opinion. So there you go. I hope that's just a little bit of help for you anyway. Kirsten gives you a couple of ideas. I'm guessing if you're C25 with max tech, you've got plenty of options for your heroes. So yeah, Datch is not a priority by any stretch of the imagination. Right, there we go, guys. I'm definitely going to have to head off now. So thank you very much for watching, those of you still with me. Like I say, I will be streaming tomorrow, most likely at +12 if there is a third place playoff at +12, just because that works out best. So yeah, please, if you're free, join me tomorrow for a third place playoff. And then, of course, as I've said already, the fight, I will be covering Division 1 final. Oh, there you go. Datch, Belisarius, Poison Master is the best. Wow. But, I mean, obviously, that's from way later in the game. Because Belisarius and Poison are obviously SX10 and SX... What's Belisarius? SX12. So, that's for... It just depends where Kirsten is in the game. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. JD, thank you very much for that super chat. Guys,